Reem, tell me a little bit about media and content. That's a crazy industry. So, if we're talking about content in general, 100% there are people that do content in a haphazard form, and there's the correct way of doing the content, which is having a content strategy. Can you define content strategy for people and how you do it for yourself so people can take the tips and execute, guys?
So I genuinely think the first thing you need to think about is your objective. Why are you even doing this? And your objective is going to be very different to my objective. So just to give you an example, if you could be focused on generating sales, that's very different to me being focused on building a personal brand or thought leadership. And because our objectives are different, we need to now look at creating very different types of content. Very different types of content, which will hopefully deliver the outcome that we want. So again, I'm just going to do this in a video form and give you an example. So if I produce a video where I talk about the latest advancement in AI, the latest camera technology that's come out, how AI is being used in post-production, is that going to get me a new client? Probably not.
No.
Because they don't care, right? Will it get me a speaking opportunity, an article in a magazine? Probably yes, because now publishers, editors, they see me as an expert in my field. However, if my objective is to generate sales, then the kind of content I'd put out there is telling people how video is going to help them in their business, how they can generate more sales through a video. Now, suddenly, I've got business owners thinking, oh, I need to start with video. And I get an inquiry. So it all really stems from knowing your objective. If I understand what I want to achieve, then I do need to create a content strategy that creates the relevant content to help me reach that objective. So I think number one is know your objective. Number two, really understand what do you want to be known for? Because I think you and I wear many, many different hats, right?
True.
But we don't necessarily talk about all of those hats because that'll confuse the outside world, right? So you want to choose the one or two things that you want to be known for so that when people, in my case, people hear video, hear TV, that's what I want to be known for.
Bam.
Right?
Love this.
So once you're known for those things, then automatically that rings in people's ear and they know who to call. So know what you want to be known for. Know your objective. Be passionate about it. I've seen so many people who, unfortunately, just aren't that passionate about the area of expertise that they have. And what tends to happen is they lose momentum. They start creating content, and then a few weeks in, a few months in, they're like, oh, why? Because they haven't seen the results. This is a long-term game. This is not a situation where you're going to see results quickly. In the video world, I often tell people, you have to wait till around video 12 to video 13 before someone says, oh, I've been watching your videos.
Exactly.
12 or 13. How many people do you know have the patience to wait 3-4 months to just hear that? That's not even an inquiry. That's just someone saying, I've seen you.
True.
Right? Let alone all the people who post a video. Obviously, you post your first video, the planet is going to like it and love it.
The second one.
Second one, it gets a little quieter. By the third one, we've seen this, right? But what people keep confusing is like, we don't want to attract our existing audience. They already know us. It's about how do we grow our visibility to attract the people who don't. So once you start to understand that everything you're creating is not for your friends and family, you're creating it for your potential customers, that should be a switch in your head of how to develop your content strategy.